and home since 1978 to the Canadian Grand Prix. Welcome to Montreal. .7-mile circuit, peaking at around 190 miles per hour. 2 DRS zones, 14 turns, tight corners, a narrow track, and the famous Wall of Champions.
The Wall of Champions.
Hello, everyone.
Let's get to it.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
Okay, so we're gonna overfuel this car, so we won't have no troubles with fuel. We're gonna do a 2-stop to make it more interesting. Let's get to it. Starting on pole position, the Kona Sports back. Global Butler Global Team on the front row with a very good, strong start. Ferrari drivers right there, 7-time champion, new F1 driver is ahead of him. The newly addition to the F1 paddock is in the lead against the 7-time champion. So reminiscent, it's just absolutely insane to how Lewis was back in the day when he first got onto the scene. And he have started, and it's very, very absolute, just so much testing that he had leading up to that 2008, and won his first Grand Prix around here. So see if we can able to win our Grand Prix. Definitely around here, we had a couple troubles in our first race. In our second race, it didn't go to plan, really, to be honest. It was okay. So let's see if we can able to turn that around. Our third race, it was okay. It was all right. Wasn't too bad. Collected good points. This time, let's see if we can able to go for the win. Had a little bit of a moment through there. Saved it beautifully, though. Not hitting the wall. We're going to really block off the Ferrari driver, play a defense like no other. Get as close as we can to the rumble strips. On the inside line of turn 2. We have an understeer setup, so we got to remember that. We want to get on those rumble strips as much as we can. Able to V the corner off, U the corner off, excuse me. Not V the corner off. Want to break as late as possible with this style, but also want to be mindful of hitting that rumble strip so you can able to U the corner off, not burn out your tires or your rears, because if you V the corner off, then that's going to cause that. So very delicate thing that we have to manage, but we're willing to take on that management of our tires. Well, we have to brake early, excuse me. You have to brake early if you have a understeer setup. You brake a little bit early, just a tad bit. Not too early like the oversteer setup. That's a different philosophy with that. People just have different ways of going about it. So, I'm on a controller, so I'm limited. Just trying to get the technique, get the understanding of the two differences of the setup. So, wish I would have had this a minute ago, but now we're here. We understand that. Got the knowledge of that, so we definitely use it to our advantage. Each car that we get in, each thing that we record, and it's dealing with F1 or any other car, we understand it now. So we had an understanding of it, but we just didn't have it in depth. And an in-depth understanding of the how to get a maximum out of a car and stuff like we do now. But just to clear that up also. any confusion. But yeah, we're 2.2 seconds ahead of Charles Leclerc. Lewis Hamilton dropped behind Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc passed him, and he's 2.8 seconds behind. You got old Max Verstappen P4, 3.7 seconds behind also the hard up on tires. And you have Lando Norris with the hard up on tires as well with a 4.8 deficit from us. So, you know, that battle between the McLaren and Red Bull is going to be very, 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 very interesting when it comes down to constructors-wise. Who's going to take victorious? Who's going to be victorious at the end of the season when it gets to that point? But us, we're going to be pitting in 4 laps time, really 3 laps time. So, going to be going in 2-stop, very, very different strategy from them. We're going to be trying to eke out a lead early on and have an old strategy that the old teams used to do back in the day, the early 2000s, having a 2-stop strategy.
Virtual safety car,
trying to get that lead, but we have a virtual safety car. It's gonna
positive delta. Okay,
slow mess that up.
Slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
So we're gonna try to keep our minimum speed at a maximum, even when the minimum speed is required. Oh, Calamir's out of the race. That's very, very unfortunate. Let's see if we can get a replay maybe. Wouldn't happen potentially. Oh man, looks like it's some type of collision that didn't happen with the RB driver, with the V-car driver, with Isaac Hadjar. He has no front wing left, and our teammate just hit the retirement. So I don't know what's up with that.
Okay, I got some information on Hadjar.
Isaac is out of the race.
Serious car issue. It looks
Isaac
like they're
Hadjar is out of the race. I don't know what happened. But it looks like it was a catastrophic collision. But on Calimir's side, she wasn't involved, so I don't know.
Our delta's too low, and we're going to risk a penalty.
Shouldn't have any damage the way it looked.
Immediately.
Trying to just get to the line so we can have maximum speed.
Okay,
there it is.
VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Timed it beautifully. Let's go. Still got our lead on the Ferrari drivers. Since that didn't happen, we're going to stay out one more lap over, so we can be able to have our deficit that we was potentially going to have for the safety car that came along, virtual safety car came along.
We've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
We can definitely make that happen. The rear is more stable, so that's the reason why we went with the understeer type of approach. But the rear is way more stable with this car of how it is right now and the philosophy of it and the upgrades that we have put on it. So it just makes sense. Makes a lot of sense to do that. It's paying off big time right now. A little bit of a twitch right there, but the sky and the power just a little bit too early. Just happens when you're on the controller. Sadly, it loses you a lot of time, but you know, you can only control the controllables. With the controller, you only got so much you can control, so not worried about I have my will my direct drive. I already got my wheel, and direct drive and my pedal, so it won't be too much of this. So we're gonna be putting up with the long term. So all thanks to Elohim, all thanks to God that we're able to make that happen. And so just give him all praise and all the glory. You know, Usha just guided me in and just making me a better person, character-wise, just thinking-wise and mentality-wise. The Ruach, the Holy Spirit, as well guided me, and just very, very positive mindset, very, very positive things that we have, and just grateful for everything. Now, I wasn't grateful at all before. I was at a stint, but nowhere near like I am now. So, you know, just had to fully admit that I had to forgive myself, and just add it to the words of wisdom. Forgive yourself. That's going to be the discussion right now. Just forgive yourself. Go in the mirror and just forgive yourself, man. I surely had to do it. I had a lot of pointing fingers at myself. Didn't want to forgive myself, so, you know, forgive yourself. Anyway, though, 4-point-second lead on the Lewis Hamilton, and a 5.7 lead on George Leclerc, 7.3 lead on Max Verstappen, and an 8.1 lead on Lando Norris in P5. So, very, very good race so far for us. It's going to be a very demanding and dominant win so far, but we have a spinner in the works. We're going to be doing two-shot strategy, so it's going to be very interesting towards the end of this race. This is only the beginning of how it's going to be. Because I don't know if we can be able to get back up there and win once we do the other stop, not this stop, but the other stop. But this stop coming up is going to be difficult too, just to get through the pack and etc. Boxing this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
One into the pits, getting the fresh medium tires on. If I can go to hard on my tires, so I can have a longer stint in the middle. The medium just carried on home with maximum pace. Seems like that pace is okay, so we want to kind of get that tire out of the way. Switch up the strategy. Ooh, it's raining. It's raining. Fortunate. May have an issue with that. Kind of, let's see. We want to claim minis, like, it's, I would say it's so much ground as we possibly can, and then pit for the intermediates. It's going to be very interesting. You can able to pull this one off, just be a Jenson Button type of win, because of the difference of strategy and just running through the pack. It's raining. It's all reminiscent of that 2011.
This rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future.
Okay, so light rain, we should be okay. We should. But we're going to keep the tab on intermediates just in case it gets a little worse right now, but we should be okay though. And our tires will go the distance if we needed to. We're going to hard up our tires now, so. Got pass made, get past him. put the distance on the RB driver right now, the Red Bull driver. Yuki Tsunoda, he just doesn't have nothing to combat with at all with that car. Carlos Sainz doing his thing though in P6, so I'm not mad at it at all. Very glad for him being able to pull that performance off. But I'm gonna need that P6 though. It's gonna be P7. Super dive bomb. Made that happen. Let's go. Come on. Turismo had a little update. Got that out the way. That's nice. That's nice. All this is just supports that just got added though. Nothing too crazy. But good that it did get added. They needed that for that game badly.
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Oh, you're still adamant on it's going to be light rain. No change in plan. It really is going to be a Jensen Button, but just throughout the race, it's light rain and been slick tires. Just got enough grip on the ground, never been able to make it happen on the surface, so. The tires are definitely starting to die off, but we're starting to catch them with immense pace. Even though it's raining now and temps are going to be a lot more cooler, but tires are just older. Switchback of a century right there. Let's go. Also try to go for that. Cancel them out. Almost dropped them out of DRS too. He's going to be going to the pits. Max Verstappen going to be going to the pits. Charles Leclerc going to be going into the pits. Absolutely insane stuff. They're going on to the mediums, it looks like. Yep, Charles Leclerc is on the mediums. So all of the other boys is going to be following suit. Lewis Hamilton is 5.2 seconds out. Gaining time on him massively as well. 10 laps remaining in this race already. The race went by incredibly fast. Ooh, ooh, boy, we went for it on that one. He went for it right back. Ooh, it's a big time battle. Stopped it right on the rumble strip. get the car rotated way more quicker than what he could have. Just plant the throttle down. We're thinking about a move, but he knows he got to go in the pits. This few top. Oh, crunch right into the wall. Champions. Not ideal. Slipped right into it. So now we're going to have to pit for a brand new wing and some fresh tires for ourselves. But just not right now at the current moment. Ooh, maybe. Oh, my goodness, maybe so at the current moment. It is slippery. I had that front bias a little too down, a little too confident. Dial it back up one. Gonna go on and pit this lap. We lost an immense amount of time. Gonna get out these tires. That was a huge error on our part for sure. Trying some different stuff out just for our thumbnail, but I don't have the stuff I was looking for. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. We're gonna change our wings. We're gonna change our tires in this damp condition. Let's get it. Let's get out here. We're gonna be dropping down to about P8, P9. Fighting for that. Timed it beautifully. We're going to try to get ahead of both of these guys, which we do. It's a P7. Beautiful. Beautiful. Got about 8 laps remaining. Really get out there now. I'm now trying to catch Carlos Sainz. We're doing a pretty okay job of it. Just gotta get after it and really get past him, get up to the grid. Hopefully get on that top 5. So I don't think the win is going to be in the balance today because it's a risk strategy that we're taking just to make it a little bit more interesting with some time of the AI not being on par. So don't want to bore y'all. Fast Carlos Sainz in turn 1. I'm trying to defend it in turn 2.
Okay, mate. Right, that front wing damage is going to hurt us. We've really got to look after it now. Let's put everything into protecting that front wing, please.
Okay, almost P5. P4 in front of us as well. Seems like the Ferrari drivers is definitely going to take the win this time for sure. One of them are. And the rain is starting to fade away a little bit. It's nowhere near as heavy as it was. And the light rain that's been showing. I don't know, it may be starting like it's getting a little bit heavier now. Starting to have water drops on my visor and my camera lens of this camera that I choose. TV pod offset. DRS is back online, so yeah, it's got to be lightening up. Double overtaking to the chicane is insane. Oh my goodness. Really want the podium now. We're hunting like that. Doing a good job with the tire wear too. I don't understand how I didn't get DRS right there, but okay. Slow it down through there. I'm gonna hit the wall again.
Yes, mate, we hit the target. Nice work.
On a lap. Now to clutch this out. Four-time champion versus the rookie. Can we be able to make it happen? Oh, very late on the brakes. Had to though. Get the car absolutely pointed where we wanted to be. That side by side almost with Max Verstappen. Gonna get him right there, shut the door on him. Let's go, P3, come on! Let's go, baby.
Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here. So
Let's
well
go!
Done. Yes.
Come on! That's clutch. That's clutch. Rocking his helmet and everything. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to him because he could have 2021 style. But he was respectable. He was respectful, and it was a beautiful battle in that aspect.
Wow,
but I had to,
really
hey,
on our toes with the ever-changing
had to shut the door entirely.
It's so unpredictable when you're in the car.
Let's go.
Visibility
Come on.
being limited to know exactly what's going on. So the driver really made some great calls in this situation.
I think after this, I think we had to change our helmet because I don't think he's going to be happy with us.
So much to talk about. We will continue to do so. But first, it is time for the podium. Back on top once again. Please welcome
Charles Leclerc as the winner of the Canadian Grand Prix P2. Lewis Hamilton, another podium added to this collection of 108, if I'm not mistaken. of how many podiums that Ian had throughout his career. Man. One day for us as well. But we're on the podium once again. Oh, I think this is our first podium, if I'm not mistaken. It may be our first podium. So we're going to definitely celebrate this with the team as well. This is a win for us. Celebrating it with the engineer of the Ferrari team. Man, Ferrari had an absolute great package throughout the race.
Who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
So Fernando dropped down 2 positions. He finished in P7. Yuki Tsunoda went up 2 positions, finishing P8. Carlos Sainz had moved 1 position up. Leonard Norris stayed the same. George stayed the same. Matt stayed the same. And Lewis Hamilton stayed the same. With a Charles Leclerc moving up 2 positions to win the race. Absolutely insane. And we are 4th in the championship. We are 21 points behind Max Verstappen now. Charles Leclerc is 11 points behind. Leonard Norris is 20 points behind. Oscar Piastri is 29 points behind. George Russell is 37. Lewis Hamilton's 48, and Yuki Tsunoda's 50. So really the fight is going to be between us 4, Matt Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, and Leonard Norris and ourselves. With the constructors, it's looking like it's going to be 1 point deficit from Red Bull taking over the constructors lead. So it's going to be a very, very tight race. 10 points behind McLaren with Scuderia Ferrari. So that's insane. We're 45 points behind. We're top 4. So we just kind of want to keep it there. Mercedes is struggling. Aston Martin is big time struggling. They only got 17 points. Williams got 6 points. So, could be doing better. Alpine doing Alpine things. Quick Sauber able to get a point on the board. And Haas, RB is, rubbish. So Nico Hulkenberg take the first point for Kick Sauber. Insane, insane. Absolutely insane race. 2-stop strategy. It was raining. Had slick tires. Had to just do your best with that. I'm a big time fan of those type of races. And we got the reward of 70 overall now as a driver rating. 73 pace, 67 awareness, almost 69 racecraft, 59 experience, and 79 focus. So good stats to start out. Very, very good stats. 52% in the team with recognition. Calimero with 48. So now we can able to put on a second R&D secret upgrade as well now. It might have been already like that, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's been a moment since I recorded the last video for myself, so I could be easily mistaken on that. But yeah, it was a very, very good episode. I think we may have a secret meeting, but we're going to end it out with a couple upgrades as well. So we're going to see what we can apply on now, potentially. See if we can make some moves. We do got the wing mirrors already in motion. The beam wing, we're going to try to go and get that in as well. Then we're going to advance up. We don't want to prolong this any longer.
Okay,
got to
all
now.
the new parts have been fabricated, and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
June, so we're going to try to put our focus towards. Okay, so tire wear is already taken care of. Our teammate did that. Oh yeah, the energy recovery, we're gonna do that as well. We got the #1 engine right now. It's insane. Just slightly though. If I'm not mistaken. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, #1 engine. That's crazy though. That's insane. Well, I think we have the fourth best chassis. We have the worst aerodynamics, which it feels like that for sure. And durability, we have the second to least durability. So yeah, we definitely got to start working on that durability side. Start investing in that. We do have the wing mirrors completed. The beam wing we do not, sadly. So let's go on and get that situated now. I think it's requiring 260. We got 204, so just slide under slightly under. Roll bars, the guy that completed, Kylie Mayer did that. We got a little bit more resource points, so now we can able to put that onto, I think, Kylie Mayer. Oh, thank you, Kylie Mayer. My goodness, that's what I'm saying. Like, we gotta have some, you know what I'm saying? Gotta have some common ground here. Kylie Mayer helping me out, I'm helping her out, so it's looking good. It's looking good. We may stay. I mean, if we don't get signed to the team that we want to go to, I'm not gonna reveal that. We're gonna reveal that towards the end of the season, or the team that that I wanted to get signed to. So, you know, y'all will know then. But yeah, I mean, good video nonetheless. Let's check out our stats so we'll know what we're talking about leading up into the next races. So yeah, so our podium finishes, yeah, we have 3. So that was our 3rd podium. That wasn't our 1st podium. That was our 2nd pole position. Average grid 6th place, average finish 3rd. So it's looking good, man. It's looking really, really good. Laps driven 104. Team we only signed with this team. Fast lap, we got 1, 53 points so far. You know, we're just starting out. So yeah, I mean, it's looking good, yo. It's looking good. It is looking real, real good. Like, I thought that was our 1st podium. I thought that we had a bad running, but I thought completely wrong, because that's our 3rd. So that is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I think the helmet that we're gonna rock, I think we do have a Mercedes engine, if I'm not mistaken. But I would like to customize my own helmet, so I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep the white involved with the fellow yellow. Gonna keep that. So yeah, I think that's how we're gonna do this. See what looks better. The purple or the white or the gray. The black. I think the black looks pretty good. Yeah, black looks pretty good, honestly. So it's a yellow though. Fellow. I think it's fellow. Yeah, fellow. Yeah, something like that. Let's see, with the white outlining. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the one. That's gonna be the one. That's gonna be our new helmet. Podium finishes. Definitely gonna have. Yeah, that's iconic. That's iconic. The Felipe Massa. Bravo Tutti. Let's see. It's not coming back. Yeah, there we go. All right, so got that all figured out. The next race is going to be in Great Britain. Got another accolade right there as well. We're going to end it out with our accolades right there. So yeah, man, if y'all enjoyed it nonetheless, man, y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you like the style of just commentary and how I, you know, kind of hype up the video throughout in the race itself. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all next time. Ciao.